That was the first line in the dusty notebook I had found in a second-hand bookstore in Cape Town. He had only gone in to escape the pouring rain, but what he found there changed the course of his life forever. Asterisk, the cover was black leather, creased, and frayed at the edges. Inside, in bold letters on the first page, it said, asterisk, how to create a company. Elon Musk's 5 rules. 1. Work like hell. Asterisk 2. Focus on impact. Asterisk 3. Constantly improve. Asterisk 4. Attract great people. Asterisk 5. Take risks. Asterisk Ian's fingers trembled. He was 24, recently laid off from a dead-end sales job in Johannesburg, and burdened with dreams far bigger than his bank account. But when he read that list, something clicked. This wasn't just advice. It was a blueprint. Asterisk rule 1. Work like hell. Asterisk Ian started with nothing. He lived in a 6-foot room in a shared hostel and had just $120 in savings. He spent $80 on a refurbished laptop and used the rest to buy internet data every day. From sunrise to long past midnight, he taught himself to code using free YouTube tutorials. He read about startups, artificial intelligence, clean energy, anything he could find about Elon Musk. Asterisk sleep was a luxury, so was food. But hunger, both literal and metaphorical, became his fuel. Asterisk he worked part-time gigs fixing phones, tutoring kids, even washing cars to survive. But his nights were sacred. He would scribble diagrams of app interfaces and AI workflows in a notebook by candlelight. His dream? To build a company that would help small farmers in Africa predict crop patterns using AI. Asterisk everyone laughed. His mother begged him to get a real job. His friends stopped calling. Asterisk, but he remembered Musk's words. Asterisk if other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100, you'll achieve in for months what it takes them a year to do. Asterisk rule 2. Focus on impact. Asterisk it wasn't about making money. It was about solving real problems. Asterisk in the heart of the Eastern Cape, I met farmers who still relied on guesswork and superstition to decide when to plant. The result? Starvation, losses, and hopelessness. That visit broke him, but it also gave him clarity. Asterisk he created Croplands, a basic AI tool that used open satellite data to suggest optimal planting windows. It was buggy, crude, and sometimes failed to load, but it worked. One farmer's maize yield doubled. Another avoided a devastating drought by harvesting early. Asterisk impact. That was the fire Musk had spoken of. Asterisk rule 3. Constantly improve. Asterisk the first version of Croplands could only support 5 users at once before crashing. The second one couldn't read weather updates properly, but every failure was a lesson. Asterisk Ian would watch Musk interviews at night. One clip stayed with him. Asterisk always seek negative feedback. That's what helps you improve. Asterisk so he did. He emailed professors, data scientists, even random Reddit users. Some replied, most didn't, but those who did tore his code apart and taught him how to rebuild it. Asterisk he restructured his database, integrated better weather apps, and hired a freelancer from India to fix the front-end bugs using the money he'd earned selling his second-hand phone. Asterisk it wasn't perfect, but it was better. Every week, every line of code. Asterisk rule 4. Attract great people. Asterisk Ian couldn't pay salaries, but he could offer vision. Asterisk he wrote a manifesto called Africa Grows, outlining how Croplands could one day eliminate food insecurity across the continent. He posted it on LinkedIn, Twitter, and coding forums. Nothing happened for 2 weeks. Asterisk then, one night, a message appeared in his inbox. Asterisk I'm Amma, ML engineer, Ghana. I read your manifesto. Let's build something crazy. Asterisk soon after, a designer from Nigeria, a soil scientist from Kenya, and a back-end genius from Rwanda joined. They worked remotely, shared one GitHub account, and sometimes held meetings with power cuts in the background. But they believed, not in Ian, in the mission. Asterisk that's what Elon meant when he said, asterisk a company is only as good as its people. Find people who care. Asterisk together, they became unstoppable. Asterisk rule 5. Take risks. Asterisk the opportunity came from a startup pitch event in Cape Town. Winner gets $100,000 seed funding. Asterisk Ian had never spoken in public. He'd never pitched. He had no formal degree. Asterisk, but he had Croplands, and he had his story. Asterisk he walked into the hall in borrowed shoes and a cracked screen phone as his slideshow clicker. He spoke about the mothers he met who cried over failed harvests, about how farmers use his tool to gain hope again. Asterisk he ended with Musk's quote, asterisk if something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. Asterisk there was silence, asterisk then applause, standing ovation, asterisk he won. Asterisk 3 years later, asterisk Croplands now operates in 14 African countries. It helps over 80,000 farmers make data-driven decisions, with weather predictions accurate to 92%. Hunger has declined in the pilot villages by over 40%. Ian is on the Forbes Africa 30 Under 30 list. Asterisk, but when journalists ask him how he did it, he doesn't boast. Asterisk he opens that same black notebook and reads aloud, asterisk you don't need to be born a genius, but you must be relentless. Asterisk he pauses, asterisk, and then he says, asterisk I didn't create a company. I created a purpose. That's what Elon Musk taught me. That's how you build something that lasts. Asterisk any message for viewers. Asterisk this isn't just Elon Musk's story. It's yours waiting to happen. Asterisk you don't need millions. You don't need a fancy degree. All you need is the courage to start, the hunger to learn, and the heart to serve. Asterisk work like hell. Focus on impact, constantly improve, attract great people, and take risks. Asterisk the future is built by the bold. Asterisk subscribe to JK Motivation for more real-life inspiration. Asterisk let's build a better tomorrow together.